Well, we've come up with every excuse we can think of to stop so far. Pause, not stop. We've come up with every excuse to pause we can so far. I'm running out. Dad didn't bring it.
Hike to up into the I'm not trying to say, Hills.
The equinox. Which
had a picture of the sun rising between San Gorgonio and San Isidro.
Oh no, I haven't been up that early.
With his tall tripods and his SLR.
No, have you been there for that?
Total darkness, coyotes howling all around us.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, he didn't invite me on that one. That's the surprising part. Then we have to wait till 11 o'clock for Joaquin's to open.
But I gotta say, that's one of the more memorable hikes. Yes, it is.
Apparently Ed remembers it.
That's going down Media Street in the dark. Yeah, it is. Jelly goat or something. Yeah.
That was yesterday. Yep. I'm not sure if I'm directing it correctly. That's what I was... Anybody counting the switchbacks? I feel like that was 20. Got some leaves changing color.
Pictures of falling rocks. That's just an observation point there.
Go left.
Yep. Go left, young man.
Yes, young man. Right's always downhill, and we don't want to do that. At least on this hike, it seems. Good morning, Zion. We were on the first tram this morning, the 7 o'clock from the visitor center. And I think we started our hike about 10 till 8. It was still a little dark. And we're headed up to Observation Point, which is where most people stop and turn around, but we're going to East Point, which is either a 10 or 11 mile hike. We're not sure exactly. But then we're going to have a shuttle pick us up there from Ponderosa Ranch and drive us back to the visitor center. Hopefully they'll have chilled champagne on the tram, or at least chilled beer. There's a view. The river down below, the Virgin River, without much water in it right now. Trail we came up so far. Oh boy, I better hurry up. Whoops. Oh wow, look at that. That looks cool. You can tell when I'm going because of the flash, huh?
Oh yeah, I can tell. Morning.
Good morning.
Where are you headed?
Good morning. Not over the edge.
1.42 miles, 907 feet.
That's all.
Hey, I'm happy with those numbers.
We got pretty high in a short amount of time. Oh wow.
We gotta get the stratus layers here. This is something else.
Wow.
Geologists must go crazy here.
You got to stop for the stratus layers.
Yeah.
See, the beauty of hiking places like this, you have lots of excuses to stop.
Yeah. I want to make sure that.
Yeah. Right, Ed?
What? Excuses?
Lots of excuses to stop.
Well, some people stop whether there's an excuse or not.
Well, good thing we didn't bring any of those people along. I thought I'd turn the GoPro on. We've been taking pictures here. Amazing. gotta catch up.
What an amazing spot.
Yes.
I mean, I had envisioned, I saw that, I had just envisioned these rock switchbacks all the way up to the top of it. Nice.
He promised only boring switchbacks today in a hike of endurance.
Holding back on it here. Figured we need a little encouragement at about the 800-foot level.
Just didn't expect it to be beautiful too. Who would have thought? There's some of the ferns, green hanging from the weeping rock. First pine tree we're passing up here. Well, kind of.
Gotta go higher. Highs in the upper 70s. It was pretty warm today. Wind 69. Did I leave out the clear part? Believe me, if it had said thunderstorms, that would have been in my report. Places on the edge of a 1,000-foot drop off, and I guess her fellow hikers reported that she had her gaze fixed on some distant point and unconsciously moved her foot to, get better balance or something. And down she went. That foot was beyond the edge of the safe part of the trail. She fell 1,000 feet.
She should have known better than to be standing there in the first place.
And another reason, I think this one was in the Grand Canyon, and the guy wanted a better shot. And so he was squatting or laying at the edge of the trail to get a better shot down into the canyon or something. Something really well.
Well, I'll make sure that I'm taking pictures. I keep that in mind. I know. Look at this. Oh, I'm going to heed the warnings I just got from Ed and stay over here.
It's so amazing.
We're 2 miles in, huh? 1,049 feet. Hello!
Hello!
Look, it's pretty here too.
I'm glad to be out of the wind tunnel.
Oh, look at it from this angle. We'll call that refrigerator tunnel. Although it wasn't too bad. Not this morning. Yep, that was our respite. The climb starts again. I have an excuse to be in the back since I've got the GoPro and all. Are we behind schedule? Well, we're headed towards the sunshine. Almost there.
I neglected to do that. It's never actually occurred to me.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes literally can make me blind. No sunglasses. We reached the sunshine. Must be getting high. Yeah.
Idea not to turn until you come to the camp. Looks like there might be a trail over there. All I gotta say, it shows it. It shows us having passed it.
Really? Where the heck was it? Straight up the side of the...
Oh, I sure didn't see it.
Well, we might as well go up to Observation Point now.
Would you like to hand me the plastic?
Well, Dad and Ed have determined that we're going the right direction, and we did not pass our trailhead to East Point. Back where that sign was, which is perplexing because why was it there? Smells like pine trees up here. Ah, I love it.
Are you recording into there that you're lost?
Oh no, I didn't mention it.
Oh, okay, good.
But now you did. Around every corner, a new sight, new scenery. Guess I should record the fact that we're now going back downhill after our later than scheduled breakfast of a bran muffin because apparently we missed the trailhead to the East Rim back here ways. So just to keep things interesting, we're gonna go downhill to go uphill some more. But who am I to complain since I'm just following with the GoPro anyway. So we'll check in about 10 or 15 minutes and see where we are. Deja vu. I'm just telling people it was awesome up there. Great.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at that on the way up, thinking that kind of looks like a trail down there. It's in the right place.
You forgot to mention it.
I did mention it.
You did?
Yeah, I said that my GPS shows it faster.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Just a little bit hairy at first, it looks like.
It's right down the face of that rock you were staying away from, Ed. It's right down the face of that rock where I took the picture. Well, it's 2 miles to Weeping Rock this way. We could always go to Weeping Rock. It's 2 miles.
Yeah, that's where we started. Why not?
And we could do the tram ride and hit the day spa.
I'm sure I see a trail there.
Yeah, I'm so
What do the scratch marks say on that sign?
Okay, East Entrance and East Mesa Trail is scratched in above it. And the arrow goes to the right, but then there's a little arrow that points forward, and at the top it says,
Oh yeah, I do see the cam.
so you think it's down here?
Well, there's a cairn right there.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
so where does it go from there?
Hi, little chipmunk. Are you wagging your tail? He wants to know if we're going to have lunch right here.
You see here, right where we are. Photo there for the sign. It shows it. And it shows it. option I see. I don't see any place that we couldn't get back out of if we had to, so why not?
Kathy, how about you?
Oh, it looks like fun to me. More
The
fun.
only option I see is going to observation point and going back down and calling it a day.
Yeah, that's an option.
Ed, were you hoping I was going to say I wasn't comfortable with this?
Well, anybody has to say is on the limp 3
I
times.
couldn't be more comfortable.
I could.
I see a boot print right here.
A boring, otherwise boring hike just turned into an adventure as far as I'm concerned. Well, I did bring my nightlight, and Dad brought his thermal sleeping bag. Who would have thunk?
This answered paved all the way for you.
Yeah, I guess not. That's because there's all the natural rock. Well, they did say that a lot fewer people come this way, didn't they? I heard that somewhere.
They didn't say it's a reason there's nobody can climb the trail.
Right.
Despite the fact that it's clearly not signed.
Yeah, note to selves. Next time there's a sign, we need to investigate further.
Well, we need to
I sure did. There is a DQ right next door to our hotel, after all. It's turned into a Kathy trail with natural rock steps. Much more interesting than asphalt or concrete. Concern?
I went for this step, but whatever looks comfortable for you.
Thank you.
I have great confidence that this is going to smooth out some.
I thought you were going to take one giant leap there, Ed.
Not quite that bold. One could sit down there and then step there, or position your poles firmly down here and then go for this spot right here.
I'll just leap.
Leap with faith.
If I sit down, I might not get up. So it's confirmed we're going the right way now. Both GPSs agree. And we're following the cairns. There's another one ahead.
Let's steady the trail, JR.
Oh, wait. Huh?
Let's steady the trail. Look, I think I can see.
Yeah, it's right down there.
See where that other cairn is?
The question is how to get down there.
Right here, like, yeah, go ahead. Put little grooves there for you. Oh. I keep thinking of Ruby with all these pine cones. Ruby blue.
Living quarters there sometime. The trail just kind of disappears.
Oops. Knocked over the cairn. There we go. I knocked it over. I had to rebuild it. There's some fall colors. That's beautiful. I'm taking the shortcut in front of you guys. Sure do.
Who needs a trail?
Yeah, this trail's as good as any. Just watch out for the cacti. So Dad just said he had to recalibrate the definition of what trail means. We were looking for pavement. But we have nature's pavement. Pretty awesome. And we just keep finding following the cairns along the way. Good one, Dad. Too bad I didn't get that one recorded. That's why your buns don't look a day over 69, Dad. Doing these stunts. That was graceful. We left for a hike and rock climbing broke out. Good thing I like it. I mean, lucky for me anyway. Pine trees smell so good.
Getting samples occasionally, right? Is that the way you're doing it on you?
I think I've stopped and started this thing about 30 times. It's going to drive you crazy.
Well, it's good to get at some point it might even get quiet.
Huh. I'm not going to bank on it. Ed's certainly in his element. He's up there somewhere. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Judy. He points out the trail for us.
He's the point man. He's the trail guy.
Last time he dropped back for a minute and a half and we started headed in the wrong direction.
Well, not exactly wrong, but difficult.
Right. There was nothing wrong about it.
Right. Can't be wrong on it.
So I'm not sure which peak we have to be at the top of by the end of our hike, but it's either that one or something similar. Looks like an airplane almost scraped the top of it just now. Huh. Thing is, I'm already pooped. Maybe I'll get a second wind. I'll let you know. Okay, so whereabouts are we?
Well,
We started there.
no, we started on the other end.
We're about
We
half.
Oh,
did,
see?
we did all the little curly cues, and, we went up these just for fun and then back,
Oh yeah.
and then we came off this way, and we are right in this area in here, coming up on the Stave Springs or Spring Trail. It's going to go off to the left. We're going to take a right,
We're gonna try to stay on the right.
and
so-
we're going there. But if you look at the profile, we're getting up there, so we don't. Well, we're at this level, and we got one more pretty good climb to do. It looks like.
Looks like the biggest climb of the hike.
over the shortest distance, yeah.
So that looks like we're not even at 3 miles.
That could well be. I'm
That's
showing
right.
more, but it's
You're
We took some detours. We just took the scenic route.
feels like we've done about
Now
4 miles.
Now on here I can show it a little more. There's our ascent. See the flattened out part there? And well, I'll go to the map. And see we're about to make this turn. Well, we're a little bit further ahead than, see where it makes the left turn? We're just about to the end of that now. I'm going to loop around.
And go down.
Well,
And then
no, we're not going down.
That's deceiving.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down because then we just have to go back up, make that up.
There may be a little ups and downs in there, but we're not changing altitude much there.
See, it looks like we're going down the rest of the way, but we're not.
No. Just going down the page.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
So we are, well, let me look at it again on here. We're right here. We're not quite as far along as I. Well, we could be. It's actually no. We're here.
Yeah,
Here's where we are. Right here's where we are. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, wow, we have a long way to go.
let's go.
We better get moving. Stalled long enough. So it's starting to feel a lot more like work. Fortunately, we're in a beautiful place. And we have shade a lot. I don't know if we've actually determined what East Point is, but the sun rises in the east. So I'm guessing it's behind those trees. Getting higher, that's encouraging. And this is the part of the hike that separates the old guys from me. So I gotta dig deep to keep up. Or a little deeper anyway. And I've run out of excuses to stop for now. And I don't even think we're 4 miles into the hike yet. How far into the hike are we now?
Yeah, we're getting a good start. Yeah. Probably got 700 feet more of elevation to go before we get to the highest point.
How many miles have we come?
You know, that's hard to see on mine because it's the canyons make the mileage very. It's saying 5.6, but I know that's not right.
If only.
I would say about 4.
That's what I was guessing.
3.5, 3.6, but the way mine does it, it's in between points where it's not getting GPS and it just draws an imaginary straight line, so it misses some. So that's why I'm saying I think it's probably more like 4.
Does anybody know what peak we're actually headed to? I mean, which one it is.
We're headed to a particular peak. I mean, there's peaks around us. But
Well, East Point.
The peak, the 6,100 foot down, we go up to 6.5,
yeah.
which would be off to the left. We go up to, according to this, we skim along the 6560 isobar
Mm-hmm.
on, let me see.
Yeah.
We skim the isobar, huh?
Well, 6,500 feet. Somewhere between 6,500 and 6,700 is the highest we have to go. We're at 5778 now.
Hmm.
Say 5,800. So we don't have more than
That'd,
700 or 800 more feet in actual elevation.
over on, I believe over on this side. Where we stand right now,
What side?
on the right side.
Yeah.
But our destination is the east entrance.
But are we going up there?
No.
We're going to hook the road here, and the peak that we'll be going, the highest elevation we're going to is not all the way to the peak, but it's over on this side of this road.
Okay.
I believe that's
But if you look around up here, it levels out. There's a plateau.
Yeah.
And we don't necessarily be at the highest point on the plateau, but we will be up on that plateau. But over this way.
Right. I just wanted to get the surroundings. Okay, well, I'm kind of relieved we're not going right there. Yippee-ki-yay. I said this morning, Dad, I doubt I'll be doing this at 80.
Yeah.
I pretty much confirm that now.
I'm beginning to wonder why I'm doing it.
Not that I'm complaining. It's great fun and all. We're doing it because
Well, I gotta say, it's spectacular.
it sure is. And
I'll just be glad when we get to the top of the plateau here.
yeah,
I've had enough climbing now.
really?
Time to level out a little bit.
Well, yeah, and because we don't need to go back down, at least not much.
Right. Well, what we do is graduate, and we don't go down as far.
Of course, Ed is really having to hold that himself back for us.
Yeah, I know.
He's just showing off today.
Wow.
Lots of steps. Mother Nature helped us out.
Picture worthy here. Not that I want to stop for a rest.
No. But since you are, I don't have any choice. You know, we're giving Ed a chance to get to the top and rest. Could be dangerous.
Well, that's okay.
So you think that's it? That's where we're going? No problem. It's like a hop, skip, and a stair climb. Pretty spectacular. And it smells good. That's what you don't get on camera, is how good it smells. So peaceful. Don't even hear. We haven't heard a bird all day. I'm wondering if they've flown south for the winter. Still morning.
Yep.
Barely.
But, you know, I've been saying that too, the toughest climb is the beginning.
Kathy, did you hear that? They left where we're going at 8 this morning and they stopped for lunch. So, that sounds good to me.
All downhill.
Right. Once we get up there.
And I think they were about 17, 18 years old, maybe 20.
Yeah, well, that's what we were thinking, you know, maybe third our age, maybe before.
Yeah, we're not going to do it in 4 hours, I don't think.
Now, are they going to turn around and come back up? Did you ask them?
I didn't ask them.
I got to start hiking with younger people who like to go downhill and then take the tram or the Uber. Yeah, Ed makes it look easy up there.
Yeah.
In his element.
Ready for a flat spot.
Yeah, as long as we don't go down. over those peaks we were looking up at? Well, we're getting closer. Hey, I think we can look across at another peak. Well, plateau of a peak. Ah, can you spell respite?
Yeah, I got 6344, so 2,400 foot ascent. So, I wouldn't mind a break if we find a good spot. Maybe we can find a good log or rock or something.
What about right here? It might not get any more open. How much farther to the top?
I think we're there. I mean, not the highest point, but I think we're done with the big climbs.
Because I wouldn't mind getting the big climbs behind us and then stopping. Is that what we think we've done?
I think so, but not absolutely sure.
I can find a rock.
That again for the record.
Look around, we're on the plateau. Can't be any more steep spots.
Can't be.
We're at elevation.
Oh, we'll ask these folks. I know, what's going on here? It's like a metropolis. It's like a freeway.
Going that way? Yeah, we're going that way. Where'd you come from?
That way. The trailhead that way.
East,
Yeah. It's very.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah, we just got done with the hard way.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Are you going all the way to the bottom?
Yep.
And then shuttle back? Or?
No, the cars in the bottom.
We took a shuttle to the
Okay,
trailhead.
we're doing the reverse.
Yeah. That's good. We're covering the whole thing, aren't we?
See, I need new friends. The ones who start at the top and go to the bottom.
Yeah. I'm with you. You know.
Done West Rim.
No.
You got to do that. It's top to the bottom.
It's top to the bottom. It's like 16 miles, 17 miles.
Shuttle up to Lava Point, and then walk back to the grotto.
Through Angel's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
It's a beautiful hike.
This is my first time here. We did Angel's Landing yesterday.
Okay, see,
Did you
from
go
there
out
you would
on
have
it?
kept going up.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
You're
well,
brave.
we were on it for a little, you know.
Yeah, we
short
were on
distance
it.
there,
You could have
yeah.
done that one backwards too. You were halfway there. You just kept going up.
Yeah, there were some people who did, huh?
I imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Where are you guys from?
Orange County, California.
Oh, cool.
How about you guys?
Mesquite, Nevada.
Oh.
We're close.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Have you been up here a lot? Yeah.
This,
What
love
this is probably
fourth or
my
fifth.
fourth or fifth time
Yeah.
on this trail. Her same thing. We're trying
Yeah.
to figure out if she
West
went
Rim,
with
we've
us.
done that many too.
But it's beautiful.
It sure is a
It really
beautiful
is.
place.
It is.
It's
It's
amazing.
amazing. Yeah.
It is.
And just the difference between yesterday and today. Well, I mean, amount of people for one thing, but
Yeah.
just, it's like a whole different,
Place.
different
Well,
place.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Angels is crazy because it's so many people do it.
Right.
Once you get past that top part and then keep going up, then there's hardly any people.
Mm-hmm.
But that's even tougher.
No, we
Because-
like going from the top and
Yeah,
coming
go
down.
top
Right.
down 'cause it's
And there's still enough up and down when you're doing that. Kind of like here, you still got some ups to do. Definitely.
Yeah. That's what I was just asking. I
So
was,
there's still some uphill ahead of us. But
Yeah.
A little
not
bit, but
much.
not.
but not bad. I bet you
fraction.
another mile, maybe mile and a half. And
But
then
it's
you'll-
more gradual, at least, looking
Yeah,
at it on
than
the charts.
this
It
way.
isn't
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
like what
Yeah,
you
this
just
the
went
steep
through.
part is
You guys
like
did good.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Well,
did.
You got your exercise for the day.
the other problem is, you start out with a lot of water in your pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to do all that
All that
with all the water.
See,
All uphill.
we get
Yeah.
to go downhill with a lighter load.
I know. Well, you don't have to see me. I'm on your team.
All right.
But you know, I'm hanging out with these guys. They like to go up.
Yes, I don't blame them.
Have a great time.
Bye.
Bye. So I was just about to have you raise your right hand for the record. Okay, well, we've verified now. Yep, they did. Just a walk in the park now. And RR's taking the lead again. He says he's got to hold Ed back. And I'm all for that.
It's great up here. It's a long way down there.
I'll just hold on to this tree and see how far down we can see.
Squat down like that and legs.
Oh. Well, at the rate you've been going, it's no wonder. Oh, that's a long way down. That's pretty cool how you can hear the wind. It just all of a sudden picks up and...
Well, for some reason I'm not charging. I'm not charging.
There's been a fire here. At some point anyway, not recently. Ed, did you just clue RR in that there's a DQ at the East Rim?
What?
Did you clue Dad in that there's a DQ at the East Rim?
My guess is that he set that up. Some people, whenever they go in, they go to him and ask for the next one down the road.
Right. Well, it's like he just got wind of it or something. Oh, he's thinking about the steak. I will be in about 4 miles. For sure.
About 4.5 miles. See what I'm pretty close to that.
That's disappointing.
I got 4.9. Well, but we took that little detour. That's why.
Yeah, when I was showed 7.8. I'll go here.
Well, yours was jumping from side to side.
Echo
in the
Canyon Trail,
that's why.
Weeping Rock, 4.5
I don't
miles.
care how I got there, Jerry. As long as I'm only 4 miles from home, you know, it can figure it however it wants.
That means we got 5.5 miles to go.
So is Weeping Rock right where we started, the trailhead?
Right.
Oh, bummer. I mean, wow, yay. We're not even halfway.
Next entrance, 5.5. Cable Mountain 3.3.
So we can do that. We can do that.
That's not even a Peters Canyon there.
Yeah, there's no big red involved.
We'll see.
Deer Mountain Trail to Table Mountain.
East, 5 miles.
Yeah, I just thought I was going to identify.
East entrance, 5 miles. It's pointing this way.
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
Well, Dennis here was going in on here.
Just checking out this. Yeah, we go left. Straight.
Yeah. I say we shine the detour.
Yeah, me too. I was just checking out the signs.
Remember earlier when I said I don't believe it? That it was all downhill?
Yeah.
Well, I recorded that. And I'm not faking the fact that I'm out of breath again. That sure was a fun little walk in the park while it lasted, though. I'm recording this part just so people don't get the wrong impression that it's all fun and games. And we are now at least over halfway through the hike. Maybe we have 4.5 miles left, if I'm lucky. Well, that doesn't look downhill ahead, but maybe after that turn.
Yeah. That's the top right up there.
That's it, right there.
That's it. See, the blue sky is getting lower and lower.
I do see that.
Back to the west, you wouldn't know that huge canyon is out there.
No, you wouldn't. Spectacular canyon. But I don't know if we could have lived without seeing the east point. And now we know it's not Kevin we have to blame anymore. The fun hike yesterday was Kevin's idea. Thank you, Kevin. That wasn't the top. At least we have some shade. Again, for the record.
I'm declaring the highest point right here.
Okay.
Actually, right back there a little ways.
right there? Okay. I was just thinking that maybe the reason most people do the hike the opposite way we did, besides the fact that you get to go downhill, is because they watch the sun rise in the morning and then they head towards the sunset. Isn't that a novel idea for next time?
What, going back the other way?
Starting at sunrise, you know, having coffee and breakfast.
Look at that.
I mean, and actually waiting for the sun to rise before we leave.
See, there's where we started. Over there. There's where we're going. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, but see, that's deceiving in that it looks like it's all
actually,
downhill.
That's not where we're going. Take that back. Right there's where we're going. Still, you know, we got to wind around. Right over here's Ponderosa. At the end of that road.
Let's call them and order 3 frozen margaritas and 3 horses.
They offer that as part of their service, Ed? Frozen margaritas?
I wish you'd told me something to tell me that sooner, JR. Could have arranged that.
Yeah, son of a gun.
They could've-
Shoot.
They could have sent the limo with the bar.
I'd be good with the horse.
What?
I'd be good with the horse. Ride horseback the rest of the
Yeah.
way.
So
I'm just thinking of ideas for the next time.
I see.
Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I've had a
Yeah.
fabulous time.
Well, JR and I did briefly, after the fact, realize that the smartest thing to do would have been to stay at the Ponderosa Ranch and let them squire us around to the various trailheads we wanted to access. I mean, it was a no-brainer looking back on it. I don't know why we...
I know, and it has such a nice ring to it, the
Yeah.
Ponderosa. I might have even squeezed in a horseback ride. You never know.
Yeah.
I keep
They
saying.
got those. They got zip lines, they got
Wow.
hiking,
We better extend.
swimming, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, next time. Hey, Dad. Can you repeat that for the record?
I said, I hope I'm not going to have to declare a second high point out here.
Hmm.
Nah, this one's lower than the last one.
Oh. That's it. All right, well, at least some shade and breeze broke out. That's good. Appreciate it.
It's not it. They're up around San Jacinto.
I've actually heard that before. Well, it doesn't smell like maple, but it smells good. It has a nice sweet smell to it. Get your nose in the crack there, Dad. Can you smell it?
A little bit.
So, we might have actually, that might have actually been the highest point back there. Kind of looks like Yosemite here. The way I remember Yosemite. think it really is mostly downhill from here. Really and truly. We probably have about a little over 2 miles left, Ed. It's all downhill from here. To the Ponderosa.
I don't know. Probably less than a mile, I'd say.
Are you serious?
Well, look at it right here.
So it's closer to hike to the Ponderosa than to hike to where the pickup is.
Yeah.
It's just,
Close at this point.
it's probably all,
That's where we are.
it's all uphill though, the Ponderosa.
And I imagine that all of this stuff here is Ponderosa. It's,
Right here, see the end of see that trail that goes off right there?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. And all of this stuff
And-
in here is internal roads into the Ponderosa. That's
So, yeah, you know, you get out in here and you've got built up areas. I mean, you know, there's some other roads in there anyway. So it's that distance versus this one.
That distance to be driven.
So this is a little bit closer than it is down to there, I would say.
well, but we. Oh, this is where we're targeting now. Yeah.
This is where we are right now, at the junction.
Oh,
So I'm saying that, you know, if you look at it like this, there's the Ponderosa and down here's the trailhead. But the pickup guy's coming down here.
yeah, right.
And the east entrance, if you look at it, you see the wide spots in the road there?
Mm.
That's the entrance right there.
Yeah, so that looks like a little loop there. I think he said that in the loop or something is where he'd pick us
Zion
up.
East entrance parking lot.
Yeah, yeah, that's.
Well, that wasn't ideal planning.
This is Jolly Gulch.
That must be the name of the place down there, Jolly Gulch.
I remember seeing Jolly Gulch.
No, Jolly Gulch is the other way.
Well, next time I'll be involved in the planning, hon. We'll check out the Ponderosa. Dad could hold my feet. You think this is Jolly Gully?
No. Where we're going,
Oh,
Jolly Gulch. According to that
Oh.
sign, you know, it's pointing Jolly Gulch the direction of where we're going. We're headed.
so did the Virgin River carve this, or is it just erosion from wind? There's no river that comes through here?
It'll be just natural erosion.
So, I'm going to see what mine says. Oh, it's not updated again. Today at 2:08, so Well, we're going to do well over 20,000 steps. So we still have about 2 miles to go, a little less.
I got 8.18 miles, so less than 2, I'd say.
Yeah, so we're in, well, I don't know what mine hasn't updated.
Could be as little as a mile and a half, but probably like a mile and 3/4.
So which way are we going? This way?
This way.
Oh, I'm going to get my poles ready again. I don't feel like working. The chains start pretty soon?
What?
Do the chains start pretty soon? I can start getting some help. You know, pulling me up here. Are we sure this is right?
Yeah.
East entrance, okay. I realized I should start paying.
Our trail goes to the right.
I just always follow you guys blindly, and I realized maybe I should actually pay attention once in a while. Was I recording that whole time? I didn't mean to. Yep, going up again. Actually, we came up again. This is getting a little easier now. It was supposed to be downhill, but we only have about 2 miles to go, actually. Maybe like 1.8, I hope. So, yeah, I'm pretty much ready to be done. Dad doesn't want it to be over, but he said that when we were in the shade going flat, not in the sand going up. So, looks like it's going to plateau up here again, though. Yippee. Well, we get to go downhill again. Hopefully not to go uphill again. It's all downhill from here. As I stumble down the trail. And we've got our sandy, dirty leg toning portion of the hike for the last half mile or so. Headed towards the east rim. Ready to get there personally. That's pretty impressive. I see hikers down there. Not as colorful as the other side, but Pretty impressive nonetheless. Wonder why a lot of people don't do the hike this way. Still trying to figure that one out. For the record,
This is our final turn back towards the trailhead.
well, it should probably be an emotional moment.
Right here. Trailhead's down there. We just made the final turn into that stretch right there.
Well, that is pretty darn good news. Music to my ears. I've started working on Dad. Stop at the Zion Lodge for a margarita. I was going to say a cold one, but I'm hoping for a margarita.
You know, we can get a margarita just outside the gate, probably. Lots closer than the lodge. But I understand you want to see the lodge.
Well, I just threw it out there. You've been there. I haven't. But maybe I'll get back here someday. You never know.
Well,
Once we have the fleet of G650s, the world is our oyster.
yeah.
Are we going to be early again?
Well, it's 19 minutes before, so I'm not there yet. So
We're starting to make a habit of this.
if we're early, it's not going to be that much.
But still, it'll be on the early side of the 4 to 6 window.
Got it all together.
We sure do. So this is a nice, about 8 hours? And about 4 hours of fun. A little more leg toning before the hike's over. So we're almost to the beginning of the hike.
Right.
That is great news. Took a long time to start. Now, question is there going to be a van waiting for us? You bet dinner? Will you bet dinner? You want my end of the bet to include something besides crackers and smoked salmon and raw veggies. Yeah, Ed, I don't know why I texted you at like kind of a nice picturesque ending to the hike. At least getting close to the ending of the hike. Or, as I like to call it, the beginning of the hike. Oh, it's not all downhill. Ouch, 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 ouch. Just in case anybody thought that was easy. We do?
Yeah, well, it's this segment right here.
Is this the beginning of the end? Must be water in here sometimes. Lots of it.
Pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Okay. I want my money back. My phone says 10.4 miles.
That's not what I've got.
And it's not even current time. So we should be at least at 10 and a half. Maybe Ed was right when he initially said 11. It's like,
You see it advertised as 11, but then the signs say 10. So I don't know
what was the name of the waterfall that we went to that day? The Grand Canyon?
Oh, Ribbon Falls.
Ribbon Falls. Yeah. We never did know how far we went. Now it says 10.7 miles.